Only one slave revolution succeeded in all of history. Not two, not three, one. And this is it. Picture a Caribbean island, late 18th century. Saint-Domingue, the absolute jewel of the French colonial empire. And what happened there changed the entire world. To understand, you first need to see what this island was. In the 1780s, Saint-Domingue produced 60% of the world's coffee and 40% of Europe's sugar. It was the most profitable colony on the entire planet. Wealthier than all 13 American colonies combined. But that wealth rested on a system of absolute brutality. 500,000 enslaved people worked the land. 500,000. For 30,000 white settlers. The ratio was 16 enslaved people per single master. And the average life expectancy of an enslaved person arriving on the plantations? Roughly 7 to 10 years. 7 years. Then you buy another one. Literally. The 1685 Code Noir authorized mutilation, burnings, live burial. All legal. All systematic. This wasn't a deviation. This was the business model. So imagine the accumulated rage. Generation after generation. Imagine the songs, the prayers, the memories of Africa. All of it boiling beneath the surface. 4 decades. Then, one evening in August 1791, everything snapped. At Bois Cayman, in a clearing, a voodoo ceremony. Hundreds of enslaved people gathered in absolute secrecy. A priest, Duty Boukman, spoke words of fire. He called for insurrection. And that night, everything ignited. In 1 week, 1,000 plantations were set ablaze. 2,000 settlers were killed. The North burned. It was the largest slave revolt ever launched. But a revolt is not yet a revolution. To win, you need a strategist, a visionary. And that man's name was Toussaint Louverture, a former slave, self-taught. He read Caesar and Machiavelli. He spoke Creole, French, Spanish. He knew every mountain. In 3 years, he turned insurgents into an army. A real army. Disciplined. Organized. Formidable. He defeated the Spanish. He defeated the British. 40,000 British soldiers sent. 24,000 dead. Yellow fever helped, yes. But strategy dominated. By 1801, Toussaint controlled the entire island. All of it. He wrote a constitution. He abolished slavery. He named himself governor for life. Paris was furious. Because in Paris, one man had other plans. Napoleon Bonaparte wanted to restore slavery and colonial order. He sent his brother-in-law, General Leclerc. With him, 30,000 soldiers, the largest fleet ever sent to the Caribbean. Objective: take everything back. Toussaint was captured by deception in June 1802, deported to France, locked in the Fort de Joux. He died there of cold and starvation in April 1803. But Napoleon had made a fatal mistake. He believed that cutting the head would kill the body. The body didn't die. It got angry. Jean-Jacques Dessalines took command. Henri Christophe, Alexander Pétion. The generals rose up. And this time, no one negotiated. Never again. The war became total. The French retreated everywhere. Yellow fever claimed Leclerc himself in November 1802. Of 30,000 French soldiers, only 7,000 survived. 7,000. Out of 30,000. You hear that number? That's more losses than Waterloo for Napoleon. And facing them weren't European armies. They were men and women who had been enslaved 10 years earlier, chained, whipped, dehumanized. And they defeated the greatest army in the world. November 18th, 1803. The Battle of Vertières. Final confrontation. The French were cornered at the sea. General Rochambeau surrendered. It was over. January 1st, 1804. Dessalines proclaimed independence. He tore the white from the French flag. Literally. Only blue and red remained. And he renamed the island Haiti, its original Taino name. The first independent black republic in the world was born. The first nation founded by formerly enslaved people. The only one. In all of human history. But you need to know what happened next. Because victory came at a price. A terrible price. France refused to recognize Haiti for 20 years. In 1825, it imposed an independence debt. 150 million gold francs to compensate settlers. Compensate. Settlers. You read that right. Haiti had to pay for its own freedom. That debt was repaid until 1947. 122 years. No other country endured such blackmail. The United States refused to recognize Haiti until 1862, fearing the example would spread to their own enslaved people. Diplomatic isolation lasted for decades. Haiti was punished for being free. Literally punished. And yet, look at what this revolution means. In 1791, they said slavery was natural, eternal, that some humans were made to serve. Period. And in 1804, an entire people proved otherwise. Weapons in hand. Against the greatest empires. Toussaint said it before dying at Fort de Dieu. By overthrowing me, they have only cut the trunk of the tree of liberty. It will grow back from the roots. He was right. The tree grew back. The Haitian Revolution inspired Latin American independence. Bolivar received weapons and ships from Haiti in exchange for one promise: abolish slavery everywhere. Without Haiti, no free Venezuela, no free Colombia. That's a documented historical fact, not an interpretation. Today, Haiti is the poorest country in the Americas. But it is not a natural fate. It is the direct result of 122 years of debt, embargoes, interventions, forced isolation. You cannot understand Haiti without understanding 1804. And you cannot understand 1804 without understanding slavery. 500,000 people. 7 years of life expectancy. And they said no. And they won. That is the Haitian Revolution. Not a footnote. Not an exotic curiosity. A major event of humanity. Living proof that freedom is never begged for. It is seized. Even against the greatest army in the world. Even against 3 empires at once. Even against history. Only one slave revolution succeeded. And it is eternal. Next time you hear the word impossible, remember Saint-Domingue. Remember Haiti.